love my relationship with God, and I don't want you guys to miss out, man, on all this love that he shows me. Like, I had a deep conversation with somebody yesterday, specifically about Psalm 91, and they just were talking about how they're trying to pretty much memorize the whole Psalm 91, and I was bragging how the only thing I know is about Psalm 91, 1 and the 11, that God is going to send his angels, give his angels charge over me, you know? And we had this conversation just about Psalm 91. So every day, I told you, I go to my YouTube feed and I look for the prayer from the Daily Prayer with God. And of all the prayers today to show up, guys, Psalm 91. Just God saying, Nick, my presence is always with you, my boo. Nobody can tell me that all lined up so perfectly on his own. You know, for us to have this discussion about Psalm 91 and for it to be the prayer at the top of the YouTube feed, God just reminded me that I'm resting in the shelter of the Almighty, that he's the one taking care of me. I don't have to be stressing and worried all the time. I could have the peace and the joy out of this world, knowing my help comes from the Lord Almighty himself. And I want the whole world with me, sharing this faith in God. And no matter what troubles come our way, we can know we're not handling our life alone. Our God is faithful. Yesterday, I had the best time with my daughter, Ember. I have another verse that's special between me and God, Isaiah 41:10. And in that verse, God promises that he's going to strengthen me and help me. And I even have it as my screensaver on our office line. That God promises, right? The 411. And all over the place, all day long, it gets showing up. Like even we were out running an errand in the car, and she was playing a song. And the song time was 4:11. Then the time on the car turned to 4:11. And then before we were leaving, I had a hard time finding my keys, so I found my extra set of keys to get in. What was on that extra key? 411. I was passing all these trucks. Like just a 411 was just all over the place, guys. And that's why God tells me, Nick, I don't mind you having the worst days, because those worst days are where I'm sandpapering you, my boo. I'm sandpapering you to be strong and to have deep faith and courage in me. No matter what's going on around you, just know that I am your strength. I am your support. Who can beat a love like this, you know? For the Almighty God who created the whole moon, the stars, the sun, the skies, everything, to come down to my little world, to personally comfort me and strengthen me. You see why I'm here every day to tell you guys, like, you don't want to miss out on this. At the God tree, it was an old post that showed up about how he wants us to support each other, guys. To support each other, encourage each other, comfort one another, work together with one another in unity. And that's where I want to encourage you guys. This life is just too hard to do on our own. Now we need each other to strengthen us, encourage us, to help us walk along this path. But we do have to learn that this relationship, like my brother Kay taught me, is a two-way street. We give, we get. It's like that. And just bearing with each other, man. Okay? We gotta bear with each other. Just sometimes you're gonna overlook some things. You're gonna pretend you don't hear some things. You're gonna pretend you don't see some things. And you just keep your eyes on God. God, what is it that you would have me to do? And sometimes he asks us to be patient, to forgive, mercy, forgiveness without any punishment, you know? Gentleness, kindness, goodness. And we do it all for the glory of God, guys. Okay? May we all learn that community and unity, doing everything for the glory of God.